So here's a picture of the article's like caption before, not inside the article, but the one on like Twitter, right? It reads, "I'm black, my son is white. Here's what we deal with when we leave the house." They're just a gay couple. That black guy is not the father of that old white man. But that's what I thought. That's what I thought. They're just a gay couple that adopted a white baby, which is really boring. Super boring. That's what I thought. It's like they're playing up this sort of like interracial ageism before you even click on the article. Like, oh, people are so racist, and they're racist against people with like ages, like strange black fathers that have really old white babies. Like that guy. That's his gay partner. But they intentionally did that to fuck with you. Like, y'all can't date, he's black, and you're just like too old for him. So cut it out, boy. Like, that's just stupid. Like, so article got me fucked up, got me thinking. It's like this intentional trick. It's like playing off this idea of altruism, of an emotional response designed to instill some synthesized feeling of racial disparity, right? But it's synthesized, right? So many people don't feel empathy towards everything. There's certain things that you only have so much empathy to give because you only have so many things you're exposed to. You have your tribes, good or bad. Like, I have some black friends. I do. I prefer to have no friends because I hate people, but I have some black friends and I just don't trust anyone. And I don't have empathy for everything they've gone through in their life because I can't. It's impossible, right? Just as I have like some white friends that I also hate that I can't possibly know everything about. Oh, their uncle has a gallbladder disease. I'm sorry. I have to pretend that it's fake. So we pretend like we give a baker's fuck because we feel like we're supposed to as decent human beings so we can get through the day and not hate ourselves. Like, I know I'm supposed to feel something. But, I have to make it. Okay, how does humans do this, right? I'm feeling less and less human these days. So we're always disconnected even more and more, right? It's like people, the more you feel like if you want to get a girlfriend, you have to go on your app, the less likely you are to have any real empathy at all. But that's the delusion. And that's why like the virtual world is so fake, and like you shouldn't take it seriously when all this like angst just shows up on Twitter. It's completely fake, but it gets corporations to change their policies and a variety of things. It's definitely working as a tool or a weapon. But from a humanistic standpoint, you have this avatar of empathy you're creating that's not real in real time. You're just like people commenting on your kids' pictures or ballet recital videos that you don't even watch as a parent yourself. They're just like not even watching the video saying, "Oh, that's amazing. She looks great." It wasn't actually the girl. It was the boy in the video, but no one watched it. They're just thinking they're supposed to say that. So you have this thing. And in order for people to consider themselves a good person, they just like follow the herd, right? They think this is what everyone else is doing. So it had me thinking, and this is a little weird, but like Alec Baldwin. Could Alec Baldwin's killing of Helena Hutchins, her name is so confusing. I should like really like read one of those articles and then like go on like YouTube and play. How do you pronounce Helena? Anyway, the killing of that woman on the set of Rust, is that a new form of art? Like the transmutation of Alec Baldwin as this rage-filled alcoholic into a tragedy that transcends the story of the film and encapsulates the trials and tribulations of Alec Baldwin, the person in real life. The media that we consume is largely hyperbolic and puffery, like that HuffPo article, right? It's not real. There's no racism actually there. They're making it up. The click is for, look how odd that old man is. I can't believe that's his son. That's what you're clicking on, which has nothing to do with racism. Racism is synthetic and embedded, right? So put this situation with Alec Baldwin, this hyper-realism of the death of Hutchins by Alec Baldwin, into a movie paradigm that is outside of the movie film production. The production set of Rust, or filming of the movie Rust itself, is just the celluloid. It's the film for the tragedy that is the life of Alec Baldwin, the person, with his BPD wife who pretends to be Hispanic and everything else. Hilaria. Like, it's, I love BPD women. I mean, it sounds very predatory. I've dated a lot of BPD women because I'm mentally ill myself. My mom's BPD. She's dead now, but you know what I mean? Like she was. So I love my mom. It's not like a predatory thing. It's more of an Oedipal thing I can't control. I want to help women that have been hurt or something. Probably because my father was awful and my mom a narcissist, and I want to like protect my mom because I was not strong enough to protect my mom from my dad, but now he can't hurt her anymore because she's dead, and I'm also 6'6", 220 pounds. So if she was alive, I could. Does that make sense? I don't know. So I'm constantly trying to do that. So you don't need to strip here. Let me take you out to a steak dinner. Do you want to go to Miami this weekend? Part of that's selfish because she looks fantastic in a bathing suit. I already know that because she dances. But like the other part of that is also like I think you're an incredibly talented person, and I want to see you thrive, not sell yourself for the objectification and the affirmation of feeling wanted for the fact that you were ignored as a child or abused, like my mom probably was, despite dating all those men who at her memorial service kept telling me, "Oh, your mom was so beautiful." Please stop telling me at my mom's memorial service that you fucked my mom. I'm sorry. I've said this before. I don't need to go into it. But that's just what I was thinking about Alec Baldwin. That's the funny thing about celebrity is like you think that like someone that's famous needs to know that you exist, even if you appreciate their art, as if there aren't other people that also are like capable of appreciating that artist's talent. But it's essential that artists know that you appreciate it. Lana, I just want you to know that your new album, Blue Banisters, is fucking amazing. And Dealer is one of my favorite songs. And it seems to have this associated relationship with like drug dealing. Like, what drugs do you do? I've done drugs. So let's talk about like maybe we have a kinship. We both like cocaine. I don't know. Something. So it's just like it's not necessary. It's very selfish, right? You can like at a distance appreciate people. You don't need to go down that road. But it's similar. It's like this. You're not self-aware of like. There's a lack of humility there, or self-awareness that Lana Del Rey doesn't give a baker's fuck. I mean, she'd care about my opinion, but maybe not yours. My opinion probably because I'm on the YouTubes. But you know what I mean. Something. Yeah. How many of these can I have where I don't get brain damage? 2 a day? Something? Two seems right.